Hi, John.
Hi,
Thank you so much for agreeing to do the interview with me.
of course, happy to be here. Thanks for the opportunity.
And so I did actually take your course yesterday as well to
Oh,
get
perfect. Okay.
an idea more so of
And
what I loved it because to me, I feel like the word cloud on the cloud, it's just been one of those buzzwords for me for the past few years, and I can never explain it. So I think you did a
yeah,
really good job of simplifying it. So I'm excited
well,
to
thank you.
learn more in the interview. Yeah, but obviously very prevalent and very helpful to students. So two big thumbs up.
Good. Well, good. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Of course. So in your terms, as you are an SAP Cloud Platform expert, what is the SAP Cloud Platform?
Yeah. So the SAP Cloud Platform is SAP's or came out of SAP's need, right, and our customers' need for innovation, right. So in a typical environment, customers would innovate and customize and create new things at the core ERP level, which makes upgrading and enhancements and things like that very difficult because you have those customizations, right, that don't get upgraded. So there's a lot of testing and things like that that has to be done. So SAP is now going to the SAP Cloud Platform for the innovation and customization experience in order so customers can keep their core clean, meaning they can leave their core ERP system, which SAP's new ERP as of a few years ago is S4. So that S4 system can stay clean and non-customized, but then where there is a need, right, from the business to make those customizations, that happens in the SAP Cloud Platform, which is a cloud-based solution with services available around application development, so DevOps services.
Okay.
That's where our intelligent technologies are going, like machine learning and conversational AI, as well as our integration services as well.
Okay, very interesting. And so what is the difference between cloud and on-premise?
So cloud means that somebody else is hosting, right? So all software lives on servers. There's hardware somewhere, right? In a traditional environment, maybe 5-10 years ago, right? Every business had their own data center, whether that was in their building next to IT or off-site somewhere, right? They all managed and ran their own hardware, like servers and just all the infrastructure that comes with that environment.
Yeah.
And now a cloud-based solution means that customers no longer have to be in the business of supporting hardware and data centers and things like that. They can offload those responsibilities to a partner or to a hyperscaler, such as the three top ones are Google Cloud Platform, AWS, that's Amazon's, and then Azure, which is Microsoft's. There are more as well, like IBM Cloud and Alibaba Cloud and things like that, which SAP has partnerships with, but those are kind of the three. And they are the ones that manage the hardware and the servers and the infrastructure and the data centers and all that. They are the ones that guarantee uptime and make sure that their hardware doesn't go down, ultimately resulting in the business going down as well.
Okay. Very interesting. I did not realize that.
Yeah.
Okay. And so where can customers run the SAP Cloud Platform on?
So the SAP Cloud Platform, when it first came out, was only on SAP's data centers, which are called NEO or NEO data centers. Okay. I'm not sure where that name came from. I don't know if it was the Matrix or whatnot, but now SAP has partnerships with those top hyperscalers, right? So Google Cloud, Amazon, Azure, Alibaba, and you can actually run the SAP Cloud Platform and the services on those cloud platforms, on those hyperscalers. There are some limitations to what services are run on which platform, but we're all consolidating to a unified approach to where you can run it on the hyperscaler of your choice.
Okay. Wow. And so what will this mean for SAP and SAP as a company going forward?
So going forward, yeah, SAP is going to, so that's really where all of our innovation is going. So as you can imagine, when our customers are using our on-premise software, right, we can push out upgrades, we can push out enhancements and service packs and things like that to make it better, but they're the ones that have to do it, right? We can't force them to do those upgrades. Okay. And so what we're seeing is that some of our customers who still have that on-premise software, they're behind quite a bit on versions and things like that, right? Which have their own potential like security risks and things like that. But from a functionality perspective, they can't take advantage of any of the new innovations that SAP is putting out there. And so what this means for SAP is that as we go more towards a cloud-based company, all of our innovation is going to be on the cloud first, and then it'll be pushed out to our on-prem customers. So, so you can imagine we have two analytic portfolios. One is heavily on-prem. It's a legacy system, and that gets updated maybe once or twice a year, right? We push out service packs for that. Whereas our cloud-based analytics offering, we have updates every 2 weeks. So we're actually pushing out updates every 2 weeks, and sometimes for larger releases, once a quarter. And so that's because it's cloud-based, right? We don't have to put our software back to on-prem. We can just push it out to our customers. It updates automatically, and they're good to go. So it really lets SAP innovate and keep up with the changing demands of our customers.
Wow, every 2 weeks. That's amazing.
Every 2 weeks. Yeah. And, there's been a big movement in the last year and a half or so around what SAP calls intelligent technologies. So machine learning, conversational AI, API connectivity, as well as RPA, which SAP solution is IRPA, or intelligent RPA. And all those different services are also coming to the cloud platform if they're not already there right now.
Okay.
So we're able to really accelerate the speed of innovation pretty quick.
Yeah, very cool. And does that mean that at one point everything will be based on the SAP Cloud Platform?
I don't know if everything will be. I think there will always be use cases for maintaining some stuff on site. There are some, specifically like, DoD, Department of Defense, other government agencies that have really strict requirements with where their data lives. I think there will always be some use cases for on-prem, but those use cases are getting smaller and smaller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. And this has been happening in the last few years, right? In your course I saw it was 2012. Was that the first time they sort of introduced the concept within SAP?
Yeah. So over the past 7 years or so, it's dramatically changed, just based on our customers' needs and desires and wants, and so it's continuing to evolve as well. I mean, just in the last 3 years since I've been at SAP, it's changed pretty dramatically. So in the next 3 years, who knows where we'll be, but I know that a lot more intelligence is coming to that platform.
Yeah. Oh, that's so exciting.
So,
okay.
It is exciting. Yeah. It's an exciting time.
And so what does this mean for SAP students? So if students are taking training courses as well, what should they prepare for in going forward and keeping up with SAP's innovations?
Yeah. So for SAP students, I would recommend to stay abreast on what we're calling, again, the intelligent technologies, right? So IRPA, machine learning, conversational AI, those technologies are being embedded in a lot of our SAP core technology, like S4, right?
Yeah.
So for SAP students, it's really important to know S4 and to know the core and how, financial transactions work and how supply chain management works and things like that, right? But that really hasn't changed dramatically in the last 30 years. So we're kind of doing the same thing from a finance perspective. We're simplifying the technology, but as far as the process goes, that hasn't changed a ton. And so I would encourage SAP students to really stay up to date on those new technologies that are coming out, right? The SAP Cloud Platforms, just the other ways that you can innovate, right, to better differentiate you and your business.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, great advice. And do you have any more courses in the hopper? Any more intelligent learning courses coming out?
I think so. Yeah, there are. We're working on a course right now around IRPA, intelligent RPA. That's still in very early design stages, but you should hope to see that here soon.
Awesome. Very cool. Okay, well, I will look out for it and make sure to let all students know when that's out.
Sounds good. Perfect.
Awesome, John. Well, thank you. It was very enlightening, very interesting, intriguing to see what's going to happen down the line. And I had no idea that there was updates every 2 weeks. So that is my fun fact.
It goes quick. So no, thanks for the opportunity, and thanks for being a great partner. And yeah, look forward to getting more courses out there.
Me too. All right, John. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.